So I watch a guy named Ashens on YouTube. You should check him out because you're here on YouTube. And he does stuff on a brown couch. And I didn't understand why until I started doing it myself. And it's pretty damn awesome. I'm probably going to change to like a table or something that's down this low. But for now, I'm going to use this couch to show you guys a really cool Ruger Mini 14. Hey guys, Joe here, and if you like this kind of video, make sure to get subscribed down below, leave me a thumbs up, maybe a comment, tell me what your favorite gun of all time is, and the #1 voted gun that is in stock at the store that I can get and bring home and make a film on, I will. How's that for being decisive? Now what we're looking at today is a Ruger Mini 14. What's a Ruger Mini 14? I'm glad you asked, and if you give me a minute to talk, I'd be happy to tell you. The Ruger Mini 14 was created in 1973. It wasn't in this form. This is actually called the ranch rifle style. And in 1973, Ruger built this rifle, or a woodstock version of it, and it closely resembled the U.S. Army's M14. But smaller, so that's why they call it the Mini 14. Pretty cool name. It stuck. Pretty much any version of the Mini 14 you see that was built after 2007 will be the ranch rifle style. However, it could have different stocks, different barrel colors, all that stuff. This one's a pretty cool one. Again, ranch rifle. It's chambered in 5.56 or 223, which is the standard cartridge load for it. However, this one is slightly different in that it has a folding stock and a synthetic body. I was going to say stock again, but that's the stock, that's the body. It looks really cool. It's got some cool stuff like a fiber optic ghost ring up front and a peephole rear sight. It's finished in black and stainless, which is really nice to look at. And let's go ahead and take a closer look. I'm going to move you closer. We'll take a look at some of the features of it. So this is the 16.5-inch barreled version. So it is a rifle with a folding stock. It is not considered a pistol. There is also an 18-inch barreled version of it. This one is really nice. It has, obviously guards on it that look really cool. It's got a nice flash hider on the top. It's got some cutouts in the stock, which all Mini 14s do, but they look kind of cool when it's a black and stainless combination. Now what's cool about this being a folding stock rifle is that it's allowing it to actually still fully operate as a rifle, even with the stock folded. The pistol versions of a lot of these firearms actually have the butt stock or the folding stock blocking the trigger so that it's inaccessible, while this one is actually fully usable in its current configuration. To open up the rear stock, you just push the button and boom. And then it's kind of Uzi-ish, There's multiple versions of this stock. I like this one the best, I think. To close it, you just push down and then it locks over when it's back up. Yeah, I know that's a weird saying. The trigger is pretty nice. It's got a nice feel to it, and it does have a pretty cool safety mechanism on it. This is the safety, this blade here. When it's engaged, all you have to do to sweep it off is put your finger in the trigger guard and push forward, and then you can just keep it right there. So one finger activation of the safety, both to put it on and turn it off. That's why it is curved here in the front. So your finger can get all the way to it and both engage and disengage the safety. Even though it is a right-handed rifle, it is pretty easy to manipulate left-handed. Mag release is right here. It's very easy to use. You just push it forward and then the magazine will strip out. I don't have a magazine in it right now because I was cleaning it and didn't bother putting the magazine in it. This on the side is a mounting point for an optics mount. Obviously you can't have an optics mount up here other than the fixed rear sight because there'd be nowhere for the shells to go then. So this allows you to elevate your sight so that you can still get shells to go out without them coming up and hitting the sight. Now to operate the bolt and lock it open, you just pull it back and push this little button that's here on the receiver. Sorry, I just did a couple of videos on pistols, so I'm all turned around. And to release it, you don't need to do anything. Even with the mag out of it, you just pull the bolt back and boom, you're back in action. As you can see, it's a rotating bolt, much like an AR-15. However, it's not exactly the same because this is a fixed piston gas-driven system. So it is gas-driven like a AR-15, but the mechanics are different. But as you can see, when I pull the bolt back, you can see the entire bolt actually start to rotate, and it's all incumbent on the inside of the receiver and the bolt pullback, the charging handle. I don't know why I called it a bolt pullback. That's what we say when we don't know the words. But yeah, as you can see, it rotates, and that's what pulls the shell out, and when it comes all the way back, it ejects them. So that's pretty cool. Now this is a little bit of a shorter video because, let's be honest, I'm not tearing this thing apart. If I could, I would, but I don't know these rifles very well, and the last thing I need to do is see a spring go boing, or to do something stupid, and then I won't be able to retrieve it. So I guess the main thing I was achieving with this video is I want to do some more rifles, and I want to see what you guys are thinking about them, because the only rifles I've done on this channel are the Rossi 22, which you guys seem to like a lot, especially since a lot of you people were looking at them to buy them. I also did a Tommy gun, and I did a couple of shotgun videos. If you'd like to see more videos on other rifles, maybe some cool variants of rifles, let me know that you want to see those too, because I can get them and bring them back. It's just they're a little bit harder to do because they're so unwieldy and so much larger. This thing is quite a long rifle. As you can see, it takes up all the room. But I'm going to get out of here. I thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. You guys are killing it, and I really appreciate it because you're helping the channel grow. By helping the channel grow, you're going to allow me to earn some AdSense pennies, and then I can turn those AdSense pennies into some cool stuff for the channel, be it computer stuff or gun stuff or car stuff. I do have a ton of I do have a ton of What's wrong with him? I think he had a stroke. I do have a tonneau cover coming for my pickup truck, and I will be putting that on along with some little accessories. I will be doing a video on the truck, actually, and then I will be doing some more car videos. However, my buddy, who is the general manager at one dealership, left to go work at a bigger dealership, so now that he's there, he's going to try to figure out a way for me to film some vehicles there, because I don't know the new general manager at the old store, and I don't want to try to figure out how to get him to let me do what I want. So, anywho, I'm going to get out of here. You know what to do. Like the video, subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy's friend, tell a friend's enemy. Whatever you need to do, get it out there. Let's get my sub count even higher so that we can grow the channel and do more stuff. And, as always, I'll talk to you later.